What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me know how we sounding. Let me know how we sounding. So we got a few setups we're looking at right here. We got a few setups here. If y'all was in the live yesterday, we took GJ buys. We took an L on GJ, y'all. We ended up getting caught in the retracement. We anticipated that, but it is what it is. We could see a potential new higher high get made here today. I was looking at this GJ setup, a little too far for an entry. So we might wait for price to retrace a little bit going into this next 15. And then we're looking at possible GU sales right here as well. And then gold buys right here also. Now as far as US30, we're not going to look at NAS today. We're going to look at US30 over NAS today. Because NAS ended up rejecting yesterday. It's trying to push back up again. But we do have news today as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what the news does today to help kind of push volume up. NAS looks like it's about to try to reattempt to push back above these levels. If it pushes back above, we could look for a buy setup here. It's kind of the same situation as US30. If y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. We're not in any trades right now. Price kind of took off that London Open. So we kind of missed some interest here, but it is all good. The day is just getting started. So we're going to either wait for price to enter or hit our next level, or we're going to wait for price to retrace, right? We're still looking for GJ buys even though price retrace because we are still in an uptrend. And depending on how price plays out today, we can see this new higher high get made today and tomorrow. Whoops. We can see this new higher high get made today and tomorrow. But it's a little too far for entry right now, so we have no choice but to wait. Same thing with this GU setup. I was looking for GU sales, but again, as soon as London session started, it pushed too far. And this is not a good place to enter at because this will shorten our RR. This is why you don't want to chase a setup. Just wait for price to either retrace back to your entry or just wait for your next possible entry point, right? Because we've all had this happen where we chase a setup and as soon as we enter, it goes right back to where we want to enter at, etc., etc. So, and it's actually a lot better to look for a sell here also. I was not against the sell here yesterday, but the way price is looking right now, it's a lot better to take a sell here anyways. So we're going to see how GU plays out. We did have GBP news play out at 2 o'clock. Nothing too crazy happened. Then we got USD news today at 8:30, right before 9:30 open. So yeah, so we're going to be watching GJ. See who's going to retrace a little bit. And then we're going to be looking for a possible sell setup right here on GU. Right. So we was talking about this last week. Well, not last week, last night and yesterday. If GU can maintain 34.35 as resistance, we are in bearish, going into bearish territory. But we also need to break below 34.20 and hold that as resistance as well. Because what stopped us last time was we struggled to break past this point, as you can see. So if we don't break past that point, we're either going to be playing pinball again, or we're going to have the bullish momentum come back into play, right? Because we have a level of traffic above us and below us. So we're going to need a little bit of volume. The news didn't really do too much earlier this week. I mean, we saw a little bit of action, but it didn't break those levels we was looking for. So we're going to see if today we can break those levels and we can see continued trends and continued pushes, especially when it comes to NAS100 US30, because they're kind of like teeter-tottering between reversal territory and not reversal territory. And then gold, same thing. We're still in an uptrend, so we're just going to look for buys and ride the all-time highs back up. As long as we maintain above 45.72, I'm still going to look for buys on gold. So where is that right now? If we can maintain 45.98 as support, we can look for buys going to 45.14. on 46.14, and if we hold 46.14 as support, we can look for continued buys going to 46.30 and up to the all-time highs. So we're just waiting for some retracements right now, and they're waiting to see how GU plays out right here. Make sure to like the lives. Y'all hop up in here. Y'all subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Got a new video dropping for y'all today at the beginning of the New York session, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. And I got some new posts lined up for y'all on Instagram and TikTok as well. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'll see you scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. And shout out to those that was in the TikTok live yesterday. What's going on, horse in the carriage? I haven't seen you in a minute. Or have you just not commented in a minute? Or is it both? But what's going on? Hope everything good with you. Yeah, so we're going to put it back to US30 though. Yeah, I missed these setups here. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie, I missed a couple of entries. Especially trying to type signals, I missed a couple of entries here, so we're just gonna have to wait, y'all. We're just gonna have to wait. It happens. We got G doing what G was doing. So as far as how we're doing this week, we're 3-1 this week, so we're still up this week. Took 3 wins, 1 loss, and the wins, of course, were bigger than the losers. We'll pull it up and talk about it in a second, but go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. Y'all see on your screens how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. And again, if y'all have any questions, drop in the chat. When we look at your charts, drop in the chat. New 5-minute just popped up, and y'all already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. So GU is retracing. We'll see if it will maintain this low ass resistance right here. That's what I'm saying. GU is getting a little bit choppy. So I was really looking for price to break it yesterday. It would have been nice, but it didn't. So we're gonna have to see how today plays out. Goes to a little bit of retracement. Still too high for entry though. So it's just a little bit of the waiting game. I've been around, my brother. That's what's up. Hasn't been a bad start to the year though, I ain't gonna lie. Even with us still trading all-time high conditions, it still hasn't been too bad of a year. GJ's pushing. Man, it sucks I missed that entry. It's all good though. So let's see how price reacts here. Because again, if it fails to hold 34, 35 as resistance, we're going to be right back in reversal territory where we won't be taking this setup. So we really need to hold this low as resistance, but we also need to break past 34.20. So GJ's pushing. So what we're going to do is, again, just switch over. It's all good. So again, we went for buys Monday, rode that wave up. Then Tuesday, all day Tuesday, price flew up. And then we went for a buy set up here. Got caught in the retracement. Right, because Friday, Monday, and Tuesday was the higher high. Let's go on the naked chart so y'all can see this a little bit better. Alright, so we caught the higher high on Friday, Monday, and then we missed the higher high on Tuesday. And then yesterday ended up being a retracement. So yesterday was the higher low. So today we're going to be looking for today and tomorrow to catch and ride the higher high back up. And we missed the entry on GJ. It moved too quick for me to post a signal, so we just got to wait. see how GU reacts right here. Again, look at how price halted here. That's why we entered next off these levels, because these levels help us prepare for the next possible rejection or where price is going to retrace at. But it also gives us momentum for the next push down or the next push up. Right, like you see with US30 here. Got a new 15 about to pop up in a little bit. Those just joined the live. We have not into these trades yet. These are just trade ideas. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. Want me to look at any charts, drop them in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. This gold buy is looking nice though. We can see a gold buy set up here though. Y'all fucking with the new background music though? Finally, I told you I was gonna finally find some shit. Cause I was tired of skipping all them ads all the time. I couldn't even walk away from my computer without. As soon as I walk away, all these ads and shit. So now we're about to play this shit every single day until it starts catching on and starting to put ads on shit. Cause the other one was supposed to be, it was copyright free music. And we was using that for a cool minute. Out of nowhere, they just put ads all between it. I'm like, damn, like y'all should have did that to begin with. So this one shouldn't have any ads while we're playing, at least. I'm not against this goal set. So if gold can maintain 45.98 as support, we can look for buys going to 45. I mean, not 45, 46.14. Again, we do have news today at 8:30. So make sure to keep that in mind. Right now, we're just really watching the charts because, again, a lot of these charts, depending on what takes place today, is not going to only set up what tomorrow's going to be looking for, but also next week. Because a lot of these charts, obviously, we have gold at all-time highs, US30 and NAS struggling to make a new higher high. But then we also have GU teeter-tottering back and forth between reversal territory and not. And then we just had a big retracement take place on GJ yesterday. So today's going to be very crucial. But we got GU pushing back down. Let's see if we can hold this low as resistance right here. We got GJ retracing also. Like I said, I'm not against the buy setup on GJ here. My alert just went off. That's weird. My text got an alert, but my phone got an alert, but my computer didn't. Alright, let's see if we can hold this low as resistance. I'm not against the sell setup here. It's still not low enough to enter at this price. Again, y'all pay attention to how price is reacting to these levels. I rejected a level, so we ain't gonna worry about it unless it pushes back down. That's simple. For confirmation, maybe we just don't take the setup. I like this gold setup here, though. I'm not against this gold setup here. I'm not against this right here. Might take this setup here. New 5-minute just popped up. Make sure to like the live as y'all hop up in here. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We just hit 4,500 subscribers. Shout out to the new subscribers. Let's get to 4,600 though. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. And I got something dropping next week. I probably should have been talking about it throughout the week, but I've been busy this week, I ain't gonna lie. But I got something dropping next week. I'm probably gonna make an announcement. Let me set a reminder, because I know I'm gonna fucking forget knowing my ass. So let me set a reminder. What time is it? 7, 4, okay. I'll set an alarm for that time. Alright, for those that don't want signals or aren't ready or can't join Playmaker University yet, I got something dropping for y'all next week. I'm not against this gold setup. I do not like anything else besides GJ. So we're definitely not going to trade US30 right now. GU rejected our level, missed the entry on GJ. So if I was to take anything, it would be this gold setup right here. I don't like it. We're gonna take it, fuck it. I like this setup here. We're bullish, we're holding this level of support. It's retested it multiple times. We just need volume now to push it back to the highs. It's also retested this level yesterday and today. Now, yeah. So we're either gonna hit the highs again like we did the past 3 days, or we're gonna make new all-time highs today. Obviously, there's also the possibility it will reject and reverse, but I like this setup here. I like this setup here, so we're in this. We're in this. Give me 1 second, futures members. I just gotta, figure this shit out. I think this will be a good one. That's good. Yep, we pushing. So y'all end this with us. You're in profit. If you want to know the TP's SL and the entry, y'all know what to do. Click that link in the description. Join the advanced play signal room. But we in profit right now. New 5 minute just popped up. So we hit TP. We hit TP1. We barely missed TP2. So 4-1 for the week, not bad. Let's see if we can hit this next TP right here. And again, GU, this is why we wait for the retest. This is also what I was saying, I'd rather look for a price to push here. So that rejected, part of the game. But that's why we don't take setups just because price breaks a level. If y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop in the chat. So now we're going to be looking for a possible GJ entry. The GJ's pushing nicely. Sells is valid if it does break back down below that, but if it's not holding that low as resistance, we're not going to take a setup. Come on now, we was right at TP2. Go ahead and tap that line for me. Go ahead and tap that line. It was right there. Come on, you're right there. We're getting teased right now, y'all. We're like right underneath TP2. We're on profit on this, but like we're right underneath TP2 right here. There we go. Alright, so smooth start to the day. Again, when there's news, you either just trade before news or trade after news, right? That's all you got to do, just trade before or after it. Let's see what this next 15 looks like, though. This thing's pushing nicely, though. GJ's pushing as well, so we're about to see how price reacts to the zone right here. And then again, unless we break below this level, we're not fucking with GU. US30's trying to wake up as well. Let's see how price reacts to the zone here. Again, this would have been a nice entry. It did do the takeoff at 3 o'clock. But I wanted to see if it was going to hold that level because, as you can see, it rejected it multiple times last night. So I was really trying to see if it was going to hold that level after it did the break here. I was looking for a retest going into the next 15, but it didn't do it, so it happens. So we're going to look for a buy set of our next entry point. GU Pushing back down. Interesting. We're still gonna wait though. New 15 about to pop up in a few seconds. Let's see if we can keep on pushing. Because we retested this level multiple times, so I want to see this next 15 keep on pushing. But we'll see what happens. Because it's retested multiple times. There's no point in retesting it again unless it's just not enough volume right now. Let's see what price got in store for us. We got a good entry off that level, good push up. We just need some volume to take out these small highs to the left. So we're just chilling right now. We're about to see what this next 5 looks like. GJ hit the zone right here. We're gonna be on for a little bit longer, y'all. Again, if y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. We're about to see how gold plays out. Again, we're just looking for volume to push up here. We hit TP2. And then we're about to see how GJ plays out right here. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. And then we have news at 8:30 as well. What's going on, Vince? I see you up in here. So we're chilling in profit right now. Again, we're just waiting for the volume. We're chilling at TP1. We hit TP2. So I might move my SO in profit just in case it rejects. But game plan's still the same. We're bullish as long as we maintain 45.98 as support. GJ, we're about to see how GJ reacts here. We're going to be looking for one of two things: either price to break above and maintain 213.30 as support. Then we can look for buys going to 213.65, or if it retraces and retests 213, we can look for possible buys there. Now, I'd much rather hold this up as support. That way, is a higher likelihood of buys. So that's what we're going to be looking for. We do got news at 8:30. So again, if you don't see action between now and 6 a.m., I recommend just waiting for the 8:30 news to play out and then 9 a.m., 9:30 open to look for a setup. All right, y'all. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody who's been live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody who's been live since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal for Telegram. And yeah, we're going to be seeing what goes on. We might go live today on TikTok. I'll let y'all know. We might go live today on TikTok. I'll let y'all know, though. So make sure to just have y'all's noties on so y'all know if we do go live. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to let gold do its thing. And we'll be back New York session with the New York price watch list with the members. And yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. And like always, want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram, Telegram, or TikTok, and respond to all messages. And peace, we out.